Hello everybody, today we're reacting to random YouTube shorts. Let's go! Okay.
To see the nuclear test detonation from 1958. Imagine the height of a 70-story skyscraper and the length of 12 football fields lined up end to end. That's how massive the spray dome was. It formed within just 1 second of the detonation. Rest in peace, aquatic life.
R.I.P.
You are random LEGO Minecraft facts. Everybody knows that Steve was the very first Minecraft minifig, but did you know that there are currently 3 different versions of him, excluding these armor pieces? The original one was the super white version that got upgraded to this more tan version a few years later. And now that we got the Minecraft movie, we have the Jack Black version, which gives us 3 unique Steves. Random LEGO Minecraft facts. Everybody knows.
How much did this guy actually make panning for gold?
Okay,
well,
I'm
first
gonna
off, this
predict
isn't just panning. If you're using a
$5.
sluice box like this, you would need a license and would actually be considered a placer miner. But estimating that amount of gold is around 0.2 grams, and the current market value is around $100 to $150 per gram, he'd be walking away with about 5 to 10 US dollars.
I predicted
Not
it.
bad
Yes,
for a 2-hour hobby.
let's go.
How much did this guy actually make panning for gold? Well, first off, this isn't just.
You may know that when you cook a wet sponge in a furnace, you can place an empty bucket in the fuel slot until it'll actually fill with water.
Using the
But this doesn't even make any sense. Isn't the furnace boiling the water out of the sponge?
Kinda.
You may know that when you cook a
So I just ran into this picture of 3 people trying to unlock their car because they lost
Plastic,
the keys in it. And yeah, this is a very tough
plastic.
situation to be in. But I feel like with 3 people, at least one would realize that there's plastic taped over the back window. All you got to do is take the tape off.
These are the people who graduated.
So I just ran into this picture of 3.
These are the people who graduated in the Dairy Queen drive-thru. Very original. Wow. But you can't take it off. Okay, I'm never gonna look at YouTube Shorts comments, bro.
People trying to.
You put your hand on this black Mickey Mouse and wait 2 seconds, because soon you'll be greeted by this friendly stingray that you can now feed through your hands. So this place is designed to lure wild stingrays in so you get a chance to touch and feel them. But don't worry, stingrays are pretty harmless and would never do anything bad to humans. You put your hand on this black.
Yeah, Coke's made with real Coke.
The original Coke, yeah.
No, today.
Today?
Yes.
That's why it's called Coke.
Caffeine.
No, they use coca leaves for flavor. Yes. In fact, the company that brings in the coca leaves to make Coca-Cola is the #1 creator of medical grade Coke.
Yeah.
Coke.
Can we make better crystals than Bill?
Okay, what is this short, bro? Join what? Why is there just 2 join text and just facing that random, just facing the opposite way of each other? What is this?
Adios, nuclear reactor!
Uranium, 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 uranium! In this world, it's mine or be mine.
You better not mess with my gang,
Alright,
or you'll be messing with Oopie Goopie, General Munchkin
Pig?
Man, Lil Jim
Fat
Bob,
fat
and worst
thing?
of all,
And
Larry.
fat lady.
You
The warden looks terrifying, but some of the original designs were even scarier. On a blog post by Mojang, the various concept arts for the warden were shared. One version of the warden would even flip around 180 degrees. Disgusting! The warden looks terrifying, but some of the original designs.
Does nobody else feel bad for Wikipedia? They're one of the most important websites in the world, and they still have to beg people for donations.
Imagine
they do all this important, thankless
bro.
work, and what do they get in return? Teachers saying that they're not a reliable source and that anyone could change Wikipedia, which isn't even true. Less and less people are even using Wikipedia now that AI is a thing. And what do they get in return? Nothing. They're a non-profit. They have to panhandle on the internet to stay alive. Listen, Wikipedia. Just sell our information. You deserve it. Just sell.
Minecraft Steve!
Does nobody else feel bad?
Alright guys, this is the end of the video. The next video is gonna be Plants vs. Zombies 2. I think. So bye guys, and have a day.